competition.
I don't care. It's a competition. Damn it. I thought this was hilarious as it was happening.
You're literally laughing.
Keenyah just had this problem with gaining a lot of weight. I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about trying on his clothes.
Okay,
Gaining a lot of weight?
So today we have an extremely special guest. I think that's not even coming close to it. I'm super excited to do this reaction video with the Keenyah Hill, who was a part of Cycle 4 of America's Next Top Model. You guys are always wondering about the tea on the show, so I'm like, you know what, who better than
Keenyah? Just get it like right out of the camel's mouth. Is that the saying? Get it fresh out of the something's mouth.
What
anyway,
is it?
You're getting it from a cast member who was there.
Yes.
Someone who was there and experienced it all. And I'm excited because I'm going to just be sharing any and everything that comes to mind. Because it's been some time.
Because you told me you haven't watched this for like 10 years.
I have not watched this in probably more than over 10 years. Yeah.
It would be funny to watch this whole. We don't have to watch the whole episode. I won't do that too. We'll just do the photo
No, we
shoot.
can watch the whole episode. I literally have. There are some things actually.
Should we watch the whole episode?
I think so because this was the part. That
okay, wait. Which part?
Real.
Okay, wait. Let's watch it. You're here, right? We brought you all the way. You know what? Who cares? Let's watch the whole thing. Great.
Tyra's here.
I bring food. I freaking food.
This is where the drama starts. This is where they tried it.
Wait, she's just bringing in food.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Should we keep watching?
Just keep watching.
Okay.
Just.
And is she jumping on a bed?
I think it was just for the reaction. Like we were stunned every time we saw her. It was surreal.
She was having fun. Listen, I would be too. It's Tyra. Come on.
Yeah.
We can't
She's
deny
fun.
it.
She is fun. She's a fun person.
Did you see her? Did you see her eyes? How do you guys feeling like being the last? Last week was my first time being one of the last two. Well, Keenyah and Michelle, please.
Tyra tells me, you know what, this picture is beautiful, but we had to retouch the heck out of your stomach.
Just to make it slim.
Wow.
That was like a big wake-up call.
Keenyah, I've struggled through the same thing. I think it's all about choices. You can get a burger and take the bread off.
I'm bringing it. I'm hitting it hard now, you know?
Do you feel like
when she said those comments to you during judging, because that was uncalled for.
I felt like I'm still really slim. You know, like I genuinely felt like, wow, I'm not, like, maybe I have gained a little bit and maybe it is, like, it's kind of like, you know, maybe I have, if you're comparing me to when we first started, maybe there's a very minor difference. But they really kind of shamed me like I had gained 50 pounds. That's what it kind of felt like. And then at that age, which I was either 18 or 19, I felt as though no one, my weight has never been an issue. So why is it really that an issue? And so anytime I would eat after them bringing that up, I just felt like there were extra eyes on me from the other girls. It's like I have to eat.
Yeah.
I can't help that in this moment Tyra brought in pasta.
But then she talks about,
And
you know, the
it's like,
choices.
Yes, the choices. And it's like, but I'm not in the real world with regular choices. We are eating crew food or, you know, we're out at a restaurant or something. I don't know. And I say this with no shame. If I haven't eaten all day and we're filming a TV show and we go to a restaurant, I'm not ordering a salad. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry for some meat or, you know, for something a little bit more substantial.
But don't you think it's kind of interesting how she came in with like all this food after like kind of, that was like how they kind of edited to be like, oh, your body and this, and then she just comes in with come on, you know,
food.
come
I'm gonna
on.
come in with food. You have to pay attention to the narrative to a
The
lot
narrative.
of these things.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I couldn't really watch the show, other seasons of the show. Because I could tell from editing that this was not how it really went down.
Tyra comes in with the food. Let's see what she's gonna talk to you about.
Let's
'cause
see
I'm
what she wants
interested.
to talk about.
She comes in with the pasta. She's like, "Hey, let's talk."
Came in with pasta, chocolate cake.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel like a different person since you started this competition?
I feel like a completely different person. It's been quite a journey
I was very angry growing up. My parents divorced, so I totally got into the party scene for a long time and just like going crazy and getting drunk and feeling really lost.
I feel like I see something that's muffling all the real stuff behind you, and I think it's stifling your personality. Do you understand what I mean by that? Like, sometimes when we try to forget every single thing that
She's like, do you understand? I'm like, no. She'd go around and give everyone like an analysis.
She kind of does.
She analyzes everyone.
She kind of does.
I feel so lucky because this is a competition and I want to kick all of y'all's butt. Every single one of you? No. But I'm just so happy that we can get along. So we don't have that, you know, just some girl just conniving and just trying to mess you up. We actually are friends.
I think I feel like I've learned so much.
That was true.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I really felt like we were all friends. That's why when people ask me, like, how was the show? How was it living in the house with these girls? Like, it was fun as hell. Like, I never went to summer camp. I never had a big posse of, you know, women that, like, I have my sisters and stuff and, like, a couple friends at school. But this was, like, a fun ass. Can I say ass?
You can, yes.
I can? Okay, so this was this fun-ass, like, summer camp modeling experience. That's kind of how it felt for me.
Love it. I love, by the way, I also love this still of Tyra. This says a lot. This says a lot. She's like, oh, God. This is Tyra's expression when Brittany's like, we're all getting along. And she's like,
I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that.
She's like, God damn it. Production, get on this right now.
Much from the other girls, and they're such strong personalities. It makes you really think, like, who am I? Like, I'm on that road to figuring out who I am. Oh my God.
Are you crying?
No.
It's okay.
Poor Kaylin.
I feel like I've grown in many
I
ways.
feel very
just
sorry for
because
her, like the majority
let
of the
myself.
show.
Why?
She was. Do you see how easily, like, emotional
yeah.
she got there? She's always been. And this is not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
If people are, like, soft like
More
this. But
sensitive,
she was
that's
very
fine.
fragile and had some things happen to her in her past where when she's, you know, when anything gets deep or a lot of things were triggers to certain things. So she may have had, like, a really rough upbringing. Some really bad things, I think, happened to her. And so, but she was so fun and sweet, and like I loved Kaylin.
Look at Tyra's face again, too.
These faces.
She's just not happy hearing this. She's like, the girls they're complimenting each other.
Be open to, you know, you guys, because I don't want to keep being portrayed as like the reserved girl, the cold girl. My mom's always taught me, always, to be strong and confident, and it comes across as like stern or cold towards the judges. It doesn't show the warm side of me that I really am. I feel like for some reason I hold back when it comes to panel.
You have to just pretend we're sitting there in our underwear.
Right. You and your underwear is gonna be beautiful, so that's not gonna happen. Even more I'll be like, oh, look at her body.
Thank you.
How long did she stay?
Whenever she would come to the apartment,
It's like 5 minutes.
like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah.
It's like it
always
made it look like she stayed the whole time. You had, you know, a laugh.
I know. No, I think
Girl
that
talk.
they like to make her, or it could have been for that whole dinner. It could have been for maybe an hour max. That was probably the longest time that she spent with us. Now that I think about it, besides panel, it's kind of one of those things where they're making her this untouchable icon who just kind of breezes in and surprises the girls, give them a little hope and inspiration, sprinkle a little bit, and then leave. You know what I mean?
Vanishes.
And then she vanishes, and then we're back to stress and who's gonna win, and
It's like
stop
the moment.
eating.
Yeah, when she's there, it's like meadows and fairy dust.
I'm like, you know what? This food is really good. Turn around, make sure Tyra's gone, and go get a little bit more.
Keenyah almost got eliminated
Keenyah!
for being a little heavy set.
She came back.
Heavy set. Do I look heavy set?
You
Pause
look
it right there.
literally beautiful and
Do
perfect.
I look a little crazy in this.
Oh, okay. Let's
particular-
hold on. Let me change it for you, girl.
It just gets crazier.
I'm like, let me switch up. Let me switch up the screen grab, and I'm like,
Oh my gosh! But do I look heavy set? Don't look like
Absolutely
a heavy
not.
set person.
But at the same time, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not what you... I think they were
No.
just trying to push that on you, and that's not what you were.
I think they really went for that narrative. I definitely did gain like a little bit of weight in my tummy area, but that was... It was not a lot. It was... We only had 2 months there. Like, it was not... That was from beginning to end, 2 months. I don't know. I guess I'm getting triggered kind of right now by
hearing... Do you want to skip this part?
No.
Skip part? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because, like, I imagine any comments, like, if I had people commenting on my body, I would not like to... So...
No. I appreciate you doing that, but I feel I haven't watched to hear the stuff in a long time. So it's real. It's body stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think that will give other people strength sometimes, because there are all kinds of people who would come up to me after the show like, wow, like, if you want to eat, you want to eat, and them saying that about you made me feel really insecure about my body because I'm bigger than you. I did not have the discipline so that I can be even skinnier than I already was. I just had this belief that I was already skinny, and if I want to eat more, then I'm just going to eat more. I'm maybe not hungry anymore, and I don't need to eat it, but I can go and eat that if I want to, because my body's not going to change. So that's what I was used to forever. And then being in this stressful situation, that kind of changed. That was the first time ever that I had weight gain.
I know this is not the best, not the best still to keep on.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I love you.
Lock that door, please.
I love you, Rich.
But I really don't feel that she's made that much improvement on her choices.
It was very good. It was all
Like,
good.
why? See, I don't like how they. I don't. Yeah, why
on the plate?
Everybody else
cleared
they're
their
like,
plate.
hey, get a shot of that.
Everyone else cleared their plate.
But yours.
Everyone ate. Yeah.
I just love the zoom in.
The zoom. You know, it was
He's like,
this
yeah,
action.
get a close up. Yeah, 5 more seconds.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jackie Berger. I'm the fashion director at Elle Magazine in South Africa.
My name is Paula DeVito. I am the CEO of the National Association of Model Agencies.
You know
Today
what?
we're
I
going
should
to teach you
contact
about
that lady.
go-sees.
Jamie Berger, what was her name? I should contact her.
You should.
We did a show together, and I want to get some work in South Africa. I'm still the bomb.
We should go out there.
We should find her.
Miss Berger.
Somebody send us her Instagram,
Yes.
her email.
Tag her.
something.
Tag her.
Go-see is how you meet the clients.
I think it's one of the most important interactions that you'll ever experience in your career.
You're a product and you're going out there and you're selling yourself. Your challenge for today is to go on go-sees, okay? And you've got, I think, just over 10 people to see. You'll be judged on, if you get to the go-sees, personality, your portfolio, your
I do
look,
remember that I
and
smashed this.
professionalism. That's your portfolio. That's your go-see.
Smashed this. And I just want to say that I did win any of the social gathering challenges that went on.
You know what? I think you would know because you're very charming.
I just want to say that. Thank you. Thank you.
Very charming.
You have to be back here at 4:30. That's the only thing you have to do. Okay. There is a taxi waiting for each of you downstairs.
Photographers, agents, designers, I mean, you name it, we can go see them. So get me down to my cab and let's go.
Can I pause this?
Yeah.
Can I just say how funny it is that your eyebrow trends change every, like, 8 to 10 years? And it's ridiculous because, do you see how thin my brows were? Christina's?
No, I didn't notice.
Look at everybody's eyebrows.
We get the thin eyebrow going on.
Oh
I had
my
thin eyebrows too.
Gosh.
I definitely grew that out.
Awful.
Is it close? I feel like I need to win a challenge, and this is a very important challenge. Go-sees are the key of a model's career.
Hi, you're on?
Keenyah.
Hi, Keenyah. This is absolutely stunning. You definitely have potential.
Thank you.
How far away
Okay,
are
what
Did you see that? I had a massive burn on my forehead from flat ironing my hair, my edges, before we even started filming, and I'm just now realizing it was there through the whole show. This big black burn.
I was gonna say, what was her reaction to your portfolio? Because I can't imagine her going through all of that. Like, you were on a crocodile.
They all really, really liked my portfolio, but I think they liked most people's portfolios.
On a crocodile? Was it or the alligator?
The alligator, hanging over the alligator.
She did a photo shoot on an alligator. Yeah, alligator.
Yeah, her name was Mary.
So she saw that and was like, "This is good."
Yeah, I guess she thought it was good. I don't know why I remember, but the alligator's name was definitely Mary, and she was so drugged up. She was just...
No, people were saying that.
It's so true.
That is so sad.
I know.
If you need to do that to an animal, you should... I don't even think...
It
that's
was
just wrong.
It was not moving.
That is so sad.
It was not even...
Mary, you do not deserve this.
I'm sorry, Mary.
We're sorry, Mary.
I'm sorry.
We love you, Mary.
I like this one because I feel like I'm not wearing anything.
She's like...
I don't know. She was not feeling her. She was not feeling her.
She was giving her that like side eye kind of like... Get her out of it. No.
Get her out of here.
Get her out. Security.
Security.
The producers come at you, ma'am. You need to leave.
Like I'm in my pajamas.
Dude.
I always have been confident. I've always carried myself well, and people misperceive that it was cold.
That's it. Thank you very much.
That's it. She was not.
But that's how it is in fashion. That's how it is at a casting or whatever it is. If they are not interested in you, thank you.
She's like, okay, bye.
Goodbye.
She was not looking. She was having a bad day. I hope your day got better. Let's see how she's with you.
No. This is retarded.
How long do you have to complete the
it?
By 4:30. I just walk into these challenges.
I felt very proud, obviously.
And
I
so
felt very proud about...
You were making all of these.
Yeah.
I have something beautiful.
I finally was able to be by myself
offer.
and just... let me go do my thing. Sorry, did you flinch just now?
No, I didn't.
Push to a call. That's what it is.
I'm having a really hard time. I'm getting a little frustrated.
Yeah, I can.
There we are.
Great.
We have such bad
I will
weaves.
do pretty
Did you
good.
see her whole track showing? We had horrible weaves. They were so bad. They even took mine out and gave me a long one out of the blue. They didn't even inform the watchers what was going on. I just had long hair all of a sudden.
I'm really good with people.
You just show up with long hair.
Showed
Like,
up with
hi,
long
guys.
hair. I'm glad they did it. It really gave me a little extra
New Market Street.
Maze Clothing, 16 Newmark Street.
I pull up and Naima's like getting out of the car. I'm like, no, I have to go because I'm not waiting for Naima to be done.
Run, run.
When we get to the stairs, Naima's starting to put on a little jog. I'm like, you know what? I'm in flats. I'm about to work this out.
No, you didn't.
Oh!
Naima was there first. I came second. Maybe I should just wait. But it's a competition.
I don't care. It's a competition. Damn it! What would you do? What would you do? Seriously, what would you do? You would do the same
I
thing.
would have done the same thing. Look at the staircase was a lot of room, a lot of space.
A lot of space.
You know, the wind kind of like guided you up there.
It lifted me. It lifted me.
It did lift you up there.
No, I own that ish.
I'm trying to give you
It's a competition. Zoom in on my face. It's a competition. I'm here to win.
I'm like, Your Honor, she did not mean it. She's like,
Your
no, I
Honor,
did it. I did that.
And I'm like, forget that, Keenyah. You are not taking this from me.
Mad. Ooh, big mad.
Today's challenge is basically us having a list of 12 go-sees to go to and be back by 4:30.
I arrived before her.
I love how they show this again.
Once we get into Playboy's office, she just kind of says, hi,
This is where they pull the drama.
And Bogarts me out the way.
Okay.
Keenyah just had this problem with gaining a lot of weight. I'm not sure how she's gonna feel about trying on his clothing.
Okay, sorry, but I'm doing your job,
That is
and
so...
I press your space bar.
Okay, that
gaining a lot of weight.
That's so random for her to say that.
So now this is the second girl, but it is a competition, and I guess this is your opportunity to be a little catty about the situation. You can see me here. I am not overweight, and I'm not,
You're absolutely
not judging or saying anything to people who are overweight, but I'm saying in this scenario, I am still my same size. I'm fitting the same pants. I'm fitting everything, you know. It maybe was a little more snug, but it's not like
you don't even listen.
I'm going to be so self-conscious because I know myself that I was not drastically bigger than I was before.
This is honestly very frustrating to watch. Like, as an outsider, it's uncalled for. The girls, no one should be making comments about anyone's bodies. Like, you shouldn't be making comments about her body. She shouldn't be making comments. Like, I feel like that's like the storyline that they put that on you.
Yeah.
It doesn't apply, but they put it on you. Just like people get the villain edit, just like people get the favorite girl, the girl who doesn't know who she is inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone got this edit that isn't exactly them, but everyone's running with it though.
Yeah, when it works, when it's convenient for you.
You were like did wrong.
I think I was for sure. I think that this is the only thing that maybe the show doesn't realize, the producers or editors, that they don't realize how this can psychologically harm a person. Because I still to this day, I think everybody kind of does, like care for their body or have some kind of concern for their bodies. But mine was so deep rooted on everyone in the world.
Yes.
Watching me gain not very much weight and being eliminated ultimately for that. So it's kind of, it does mess with me, at times, but I'm always in the gym. I'm always making sure like that I'm serving, editing. That's where most of my like frustration came from, was like how this was edited and portrayed. And so now Tyra's put on this narrative, and now the other girls who are competing with me are adding to that narrative.
They picked up on it.
They're adding to it, and so now it's becoming a really big deal. It's becoming
the storyline. Yes,
it's my storyline.
That's what I would describe it as, a storyline.
Yeah.
They did you wrong, man. I'm mad at it.
You're going to write Tyra a letter?
I'm going to write a strongly worded email.
I love you.
This is wrong.
Bogarts me out the way.
Bogart.
Okay.
I didn't touch her.
Bogarting
is like, move, bitch.
Clothing.
I'm like, oh God, please let this fit.
Like, yeah.
It's good.
Yes, thank you, God.
So and I think I did pretty good. I have my eye on the prize, and I really don't care what it takes to get there.
I love how you made your exit.
See ya.
I realized at that point that I need to work as hard as I can in order to win this competition. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm Naima.
Very good. Yeah. Great ball.
Thank you. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna win this. Just as long as we make all of them today.
Okay, that's important.
Okay.
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, well, brilliant. You're confident, you're strong, you know where you are.
I've been through the entire young, just want to have fun and party stage of my life.
I have stairs like this in my apartment, so. Oh, but I don't have really.
Why do they, all the scenes with her, it's like quiet and whatever, everyone's awkward and kind of like,
well,
do you notice that? That's her storyline, but that's her storyline.
That is, well, I will say this, it's two things. It's them picking up on the fact that they could manipulate the storyline by whatever she gives off naturally. So Christina is naturally a little quiet. She's not the most outspoken person, but when they're showing her, there's no music. Not having any music in the background.
That's interesting. Good point.
Is like, it makes it automatically so awkward. And it was quiet in the room for all of us in the room. There's no
Hey, none of that.
She's the personality going on in the room.
And then when it comes to her, she's like this.
Yeah, like,
come on.
That's how we kind of all are. And so this is a prime example of editing and adding to the storyline and whatever narrative you're trying to give that person. And these editors, unfortunately, do not care about how you really are or how you would like to be perceived. It is all certain things. And then also whenever you see, you know, this is why I couldn't watch it anymore, but you can tell the ebb and flow of each girl by the music they play whenever they show her on the screen. If they are showing her and it's like sad, or when it's her turn at panel and it's like sad,
then it's about to come,
like the drama's eliminated. You know, they're kind of subconsciously
preparing you
for this person going home. So, you know, because they really do want to please and satisfy everyone who is watching the show. It's America's Next Top Model. America, even though we're not voting, we need to feel like it makes sense whoever you chose. So if you're going to send home girls and we felt like she did really good that week, we're going to be mad, eventually stop watching, because like, oh, this is not even
so
satisfying.
They're preparing it
so
from the beginning.
They're preparing you for who's going home each and every week.
So you gotta watch out for the piano music. If you hear the piano music,
to the piano and the drums.
If you hear, if it comes up, you're going home.
39 rolling. Yeah, hip hop. Great. Beat her.
There we are. We got gates everywhere. Oh, I'll just push.
What are you planning?
She can't find it.
I stare at her. I'm like, she's gonna try and jump in front of me.
I thought this was hilarious. I thought this was hilarious as it was happening.
You're literally laughing.
Kaylin was, I'm literally laughing.
She's laughing too.
Kaylin was my girl. Like, this was, like, Naima actually was my girl too at the time. Like, this was not like, oh, like, she's gonna, like, there was a little fear, but we were having so much fun. This was a blast.
Keenyah would have got there before me. I would have, you know, respected that and, you know, let her go first.
You know what? I don't have time for this. You can get Keenyah. Okay. I'm not hip-hop anyways. I'm not surprised by Keenyah's behavior. Keenyah is very competitive. That's just how she is. And I think that after last elimination, she feels that she has to step it up even more to make up for her weight.
Again, ring the bell. That's the third time. The third damn time.
That is rude. I'm sorry.
It's rude.
Is that the only thing? But is that like the only thing they can say? Like anything,
it's rude,
anything
but
happens.
I was fabulous on this show. I was fabulous.
Were.
That was the only shortcoming that they could say that I had. I had a lot of personality. I was friendly with a lot of girls. I did really well in all of my photo shoots.
That's the only thing that they could say.
Wanted to go to one last place. Hi, are you Christian?
Hi.
Christina, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Sorry if I feel rushed. I have like 5 minutes for I have to be back to the hotel. But
So it's always very important to have the model understanding what the garment stands for.
I was thinking I have to be back instead of wondering about everything I should focus on there. Thank you so much. Good luck with everything.
And you too.
How far are we away?
30 minutes.
4:30 now.
Okay, let's take 30 minutes.
He's like 2 hours.
2 hours.
I'm gonna drive you to the airport. We're actually a whole like flight away. Yep, your plane is waiting for you.
We have to be back by 4:30, and it has been made very clear by Power.
I really have to get back to the hotel right now. Right now!
Our next one we're doing is the Gavin Raja on long.
Okay. I have the choice to either head back to the hotel or try and squeeze in a couple more go-sees.
Are you gonna make it?
The traffic light just caught us.
Oh.
Are we very far away, sir?
We're stuck here.
Yes.
I think Gavin Raja is
These
closed.
low-rise jeans had a
behind
strong
us
hold
over
on
there.
all of us.
They might be back.
It's a
Who knows?
low-rise.
They're coming back.
Flare bottom.
You know when they would like get like all ripped from the bottom because you're like dragging them on the floor.
Dragging them.
Yeah.
I like them though.
Me too. They're gonna make a comeback.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm not mad at
The
that.
shutter's down already.
The more go-sees you go on, the more people see you, and you never know who's gonna give you that break.
Now we're going to the one in Leuven.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I think I'm coming in a second.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There we go.
Oh my god.
You
I was
didn't
like,
have no faith in me, Jessica. Jessica had no faith. Where are you?
I didn't see you. I was like, you should be the first one. She's be like swimming through the girls, like, hey guys, I'm here with the flip flops. You should have been the first one in. That was my faith in you.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna be number one.
You would have thought.
I thought you were gonna be number one.
No, Naima.
Just missed the photographer.
Okay. No answer.
We tried.
Yeah.
We're sitting around. It's 4:35, 4:45.
I was told that it was going to be between 11 and 4, and I'm in a strategic planning meeting now. But
Thank you anyways.
You can come after 1 tomorrow.
We're all just kind of sitting there staring into space, and we're all wondering where Naima is.
"45 minutes late. You want to tell me why?"
I thought it was very important to make sure I tried to see everyone.
Naima pretty much knew what she was doing. She probably thinks that she's gonna beat us all because she went to more go-sees.
You really don't know what was happening here at 4:30.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, they were there literally sitting around. She's like, you don't know what's happening.
You don't know what's happening. But
you guys are all like this.
No, it is a real thing. Like in this industry, to be on time.
Yeah.
I missed a photo shoot for a huge spread for a big magazine years and years ago, and they just booked another model. They told me you can try, but we're gonna find another model. And they found another model that was just down the street at another agency.
The same day?
Same day. Yeah.
So you showed up, and then they're like, they're like in the middle of the photo shoot.
Late. Yeah, they're like, it's too late.
Oh my god.
Going from
I would have cried.
the
I would have been like
Bronx to Soho.
That's why I get it. It is important to be on time, especially for photo shoots.
Yeah.
I had people cancel on me.
For sure. This is like in the modeling industry, you're talking about the time of designers, of magazine editors, of writers, of journalists, of whoever is there. Like, these are important people.
Naima's being scolded for coming 45 minutes late.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. They gonna kick her out?
You're gonna have to see.
She's getting eliminated right there.
Well, we all know
I'm not going to win this challenge because I really messed this one up.
So don't do that.
Oh, that's it?
Okay, ladies.
Not too bad.
I got your small sheets.
I love how all
I'm gonna
this
just run
led up to this. Don't do it. Okay, all right, sure.
through them and give you some of the comments that were made. Caroline at Infidels. Brittany, bubbly personality. That's a lovely comment to make. And Naima, great face. Loved the way you photographed. And then Gavin Raja, Keenyah, gorgeous. Could be a little bit more graceful. And her comment for you was too innocent.
Hearing that I'm not edgy enough is a little discouraging because here in South Africa, this is where a lot of the new faces, are breaking.
Christian Gabriel, for Christina, she looked bored.
I wasn't bored, but I was thinking I have to be back. I definitely learned if you don't think that you're gonna have enough time to actually give all of yourself, then maybe not go at all.
Not only was today a task, but it was a competition. And tonight's prize is
horrible.
You are going to be taken in a
limousine
to Craig Port's house for dinner.
The winner
Big guy.
is
Keenyah.
Winning this competition annoys me because she doesn't think about other people.
Good job.
5 seconds to
That's how. We're like celebrating like so many years after.
We're celebrating still.
Still. You can never celebrate too much,
All right. Keenyah, winning this competition annoys me because she doesn't think about other people.
You've got 5 seconds to pick someone to go with you.
Brittany.
Oh, Brittany.
Any situation we have, she's gonna
I
be
chose
fine.
her for everything.
Good luck for the rest of it. Okay, ciao.
She's so cute.
So glad you invited me, Keenyah.
I know. I went through it in my head. I said, would I pick Naima? No, she's never picked me. Next on the list probably would have been Kayla.
Over Christina?
Christina would have been like all straight connects, like no conversation with me.
It's a dinner party with industry people, and I want to have
remember
fun,
that
but
bra.
still
Where is that
try
bra?
to get more connection.
You know when you see things like,
And you're like, where did I put that? You're gonna go look for it right now? I'm the same way.
Two of my favorite girls in this competition.
What about
Naima,
Keenyah?
You've given me so much strength.
She's like, to all my favorite people, I'm like, what about Brittany? She's like, everyone I love is in this room. You're like, not there. Is it because of the little door thing? You guys were having fun.
Yeah, no, I guess like we were having fun, but she probably still felt away, felt slighted.
You know what? Can we like amend this right now?
Can we with Kaylin?
Yes.
Kaylin, please forgive me for being competitive when I should have been competitive.
Keenyah, girl, I can't be your lawyer anymore. I can't do this. Your Honor.
Kaylin, I love you. I'm sorry, but
we love you, Kaylin.
I had you.
You all are so used to being judged by us. Now you're going to judge each other.
No.
Yeah,
What?
this happened. This happened.
What? That
for
is
sure.
evil. That's evil.
is hunched over, a little hunchback. A little bit.
I think the face is
Did
great.
you just say?
I did.
Did you just say?
I was not very nice at this point. I'm sorry.
Hey, what took you guys so long?
How did you get in?
I know. How is he like all he's dry?
Dropped in, air dropped in on a helicopter. There was another route to get there, I'm sure.
Did he kloof there?
No, he did not kloof.
He
there.
didn't
He's
kloof.
in a leather jacket, full makeup.
There's no kloofing to be
There's no
seen.
kloofing.
No kloofing.